All right, we're here for a regular 52 and ACC 54. So we're using SOH-CAH-TOA. Find the measure of each angle indicated for round to the nearest tenth. So tenth is 1 decimal place. So here we have everything listed for us. Our first step is going to be to label. So I'm going to go to my angle, go straight across. That will be my opposite. My long side, or straight across from my 90 degrees, is going to be my hypotenuse, and the leftover side, the one next to the angle, is adjacent. In this case, I have 12.2 and I have 4, so that's O and A. So in this case, I'm going to want to use the one that has O and A in it, which is tangent. So I have tangent of my angle, which I don't know, is equal to opposite 4 over adjacent 12.2. And then I want to get the angle by itself. That's like my x, the thing that I want to get by itself. So I'm going to take the tan inverse of both sides. The tan inverse and the tan will cancel, and that will drop out just my theta, the angle that I'm looking for. And then on my calculator, I'm going to do second tan, so this one right here. So second and then tangent. And then I'm going to put in the 4 over 12.2. 4 over 12.2. Like that. They wanted the nearest tenth, so decimal places. So I have 18.1. The 5 is going to make that round up to a 2. So 18.2 would be my degrees. And since it's a theta, since it's an angle, we know that it has degrees, so I'm going to make sure to put my degree sign on there. Later on, you're going to be asked to draw the triangle, and it says in each problem, angle C is a right angle. So you can start by just drawing a right angle with C on there and just connecting your triangle. It says A and B in this case, so I'm just going to put A here and B here. It said find measurement angle A, so find A, that's my theta. If A is 14, so across from A would be 14, and B is 11, so across from B is 11. So now I would go ahead and label my triangle and go from there. That is number 52 or 54, depending on what class you're in. For 53, it says find each measurement indicated using the law of sines. So round your answer to the nearest tenth. You must show your equations to take the retake. So this one could be one that we try to do all in our calculator. We want to make sure that you're showing your equations. So here it says find HP. So here's HP. I'm going to put an X there. And the law of sines is the one where we'd say, okay, X is the thing that I'm looking for over the angle that goes with it, which in this case is sine 22 degrees. It's going to be equal to, I need another side, since this is a side, I want to find another side, so 33 over, and this one's across from this angle over here. I don't know what that angle is, but I know these two other angles, so I can do 180, all the degrees in a triangle, minus the 22, and then minus the 40 to figure out what that angle is there. So 180 minus 22 minus 40 gives me 118 left. So this is 118, which means that angle right there is 118 degrees. So this over here would be sine 118 degrees. So now that I have it written like this, I want to get x by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and put sine 22. I'm going to multiply by sine 22 to make this side cancel. What I do on one side, have to do on the other. So I'm going to multiply it there as well. So now I have x. So that's all that's left over here. I'm going to type all this in my calculator. So doing this part first, I'm going to type 33 divided by sine 118. I get this, and then I want to multiply times sine 22. And press enter. They wanted to the nearest tenth, which is 1 decimal, so looking here, look at the 0, 0 doesn't change, so 14 would be 14.0, 14. 14 is my answer. This is slightly different if you have like something like this where you're trying to find an angle. So in this case, I'm trying to find this angle here, find measurement angle S. So I'm going to start by writing sine S on top. And then the side that goes across from it is 14. So I'm going to put 14 on the side here. And then from here, I need to find another angle pair that I have. So I have 117 is across from 19. So sine of 117 degrees over 19. And then once you have that like that, you're going to multiply times 14 on both sides. Take the inverse sign. So talk to me if you need help on that one. That is 53. 455 for ACC. And finally, this is the regular 54 for law of cosines. If you're ACC, check out my second video. So for this one here, your law of cosines says c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of c. Right, so you have to make sure that these are across from each other, the angle and the side. So if you're looking for an angle, you put an x here. If you're looking for a side, you put an x right there. So in this case, I'm looking for BC. So from B to C, that is my side there. So I'm looking for this. So x is what I'm going to put first. Equals. My other two sides are what A and B are. So in this case, I would have 19 squared plus 21 squared minus 2 times 19 times 21 times cosine of what's across from x, which is 116. Everything on this side of the equation has a number. There's no variables, so I'm going to go ahead and type all of this straight in. So I'm going to put this in my calculator as 19 squared plus 21 squared minus 2 times 19 times 21 cosine of 116. And I get this massive number, which is what x squared is. 5182 dot dot dot. Right, I don't want to round, so I'm going to press second that. I'm going to press this up arrow till I highlight that and press enter. And then I'll press enter one more time, and I get 33.9. I'm rounding to the nearest tenth, so one decimal place, look here, that's a 3, so it's not going to change. So 33.9. X equals 33.9. And in this case, we were talking about miles, so I'm going to put miles here because that is my distance for this one here. Does this make sense? Because if this is the longest side, then it has to be bigger than 19 or 22 or 21. So that is that one. If you have an angle, right, you're going to do the same thing, but you have to find the one that's across from it. So if this is angle D, if that's the one, then this one that's across from it is going to be the one that I put first. So 22.1 squared is equal to the other two sides, so 14 squared plus 29.4 squared minus 2 times 19 times 29.4 times cosine of D, because that's what we're looking for. Right? So in this case, all of these things are being multiplied together. Kind of annoying, I couldn't write them all out. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to subtract 14 squared on both sides and 29.4 squared on both sides. And that, I'm doing my calculator, 22.1 squared minus 14 squared minus 29.4 squared. I get negative 571.95 is equal to negative 2 times 19 times 29.4 cosine D. In this case, I want to divide these all the way. So divide by negative 2, divide by 19, divide by 29.4, by negative 2, divide by 19, divide by 29.4. So my calculator, I'm just going to do divide by negative 2, divide by 19, divide by 29.4. And that gives me this number here. So cosine D equals 0.5119 dot dot dot. Got that whole thing. So I want to get rid of cosine, so I'm going to use cosine inverse on both sides. It's going to cancel cosine and cosine and leave me with just angle D equals, in my calculator, I'm going to do second cosine of this number, press enter. I get 59.2. I'll look at the 0, 0 doesn't change, so 59.2 is my answer. 59.2. This is an angle that I was looking for, so this would be degrees. Just like that. You may need extra paper for this one, so you can go ahead and check that out. think so.